broadcasting live from our desert camp. This little gazebo reminds me of one of those tents you'd find in like Raiders of the Lost Ark or The Exorcist Part 2, The Heretic, where all the, let's just say, the folks with money would hang out while everyone else was working away. But I'll just be grateful it's a nice place for the shade while it's still so hot outside. It's about 30 degrees Celsius today, and it's supposed to be even hotter tomorrow. So it's been a busy couple weeks. We got about 90% of the fence in. All the fence posts are set. I'm gonna dig one more hole right in the middle for a scarecrow. There's an old 4x4 post I'll use for that. And then ran into an issue with the deer fence. See, the thing is, the fence is built basically to keep deer out mostly. There's not a huge rabbit problem around here. Yeah, a couple birds might nibble on a couple plants in the garden, but the main concern is the deer, because the deer will eat everything. So I think the deer fence I think it should do what it's supposed to do. It's decent quality plastic, but I mean, if it lasts a year or two, like maybe 2 seasons, I'd be shocked. It seems like something you probably have to replace every year, and that's okay. So the fence wasn't really designed for the strength in order to keep something in, like horse or cattle or anything else for that matter. It was meant more just to put up that 7-foot tall plastic deer fence to try to keep deer out. One of the problems I think there's going to be is the little dog Potato, the pug. He's not too smart, and he tries to go right through the fence. Now, I've corrected him a couple times, and he's had to go for time out because of it. And he's been better about it lately, but I know there's going to come a day where he's just going to be excited and chasing something and want to burst right through. So I still might have to put at least a foot or two of chicken wire along the bottom of the perimeter of the fence, just basically to keep the pug and the goat, the BG, Gizmo, Goat Boy, my little friend, he likes to try to go through the fence as well. Potato's made the biggest hole I've already repaired. He hasn't made one since, but he has gone under and he's messing with it, and I think I might put the chicken wire on there just to avoid some of my frustration. I did run some galvanized wire through the bottom of the plastic fence yesterday. I think that's gonna help a little bit, but I don't think it's not gonna stop them from bursting through if that's all they really want to do, because they're too stupid and lazy to go around to where they can walk through. They'd rather try to go right through the fence. I'm hoping the deer don't have that same kind of determination, and I don't think they will. I think they might walk into it and there's enough tension on it that they'll get spooked and take off. I think I'm gonna run the galvanized wire along the top of the fence as well. It's black, so it's the same color as the material of the fence. Just because there's about a foot, I got about 8 foot tall from the post, so I figure I might as well put 8 foot of deterrent to try to prevent the deer from jumping rather than just the 7 that's there. Hey Beavis? Yes. So let's go for a walk, let's go check it out. I'll show you what I've done. Also tilled the whole works a couple days ago, raked it all by hand yesterday. Tried to hook up an old harrow bars to the lawn tractor, and decided not to blow up the lawn tractor. I didn't have a feeling it was gonna work very well, but with the heat, I figured $20 on the chain was worth the investment to try. But didn't run it very long because the lawn tractor was chugging away a little bit too much. But anyways, enough blah blah, let's go check it out. So I just have one cross post in this corner. I could put in another one, I probably should. I only have the ones in the corner there. I don't think I'm gonna put one in here because this seems to be the spot that everybody wants to enter the garden, and there's gonna be some Saskatoons and raspberries along here anyway, so this makes sense for the entrance. If this were to be converted into you know, some kind of livestock enclosure, obviously then we're gonna have to put cross posts along everything. But the main reason for this fence was to put this deer netting up, and as you can see, it only goes up 7 feet. So with the remaining foot and a half, I'm gonna run 1 or 2 lines of that black galvanized wire that I put in here right at the bottom, so that guys like Spaghetti get frustrated that they can't burst right through the fence. Right, Spaghetti? You can't burst right through there. What's going on? Why did I do that? What a meano. He makes everyone want to walk around the long way and have to get exercise. It's gonna be the worst. Yeah, I know. Just go around if you want to come in here. So it's a pretty dramatic transformation. Tried to burn this stuff yesterday. It was kind of wet. There was precipitation the night previous, so it didn't burn that great. I'm gonna let it dry out all day today. Like I said, it's about 30 degrees Celsius. Tomorrow's supposed to be 33, and it should be nice and dry, so that we can make some lovely ash. And why do we want to make lovely ash? Well, so that the larger chunks of it will be called biochar, and then it's a great place for microorganisms to live. And that's mainly how we're going to be building this soil, is by adding a ton of microbial life. The color of it, as you can see, it's not bad. I've seen worse. But I think we can turn this into some beautiful soil with some time. I know it's gonna take time, but we have a few tricks up our sleeve, and then we will we'll turn it into soil in no time. Lovely living soil. We have our drum set up so that we can make vermicast tea, compost tea. I also like adding EM1, which is effective microorganisms, which is basically a blend of lactic acid bacteria, yeast, and molasses, phosphorus, photosynthetic type bacteria we're gonna add, all kinds of stuff, probably some mycorrhizae, inoculant, and then we're just gonna keep building. We're just gonna keep building, and the ash is gonna add with aid in potassium. So we'll unlock the phosphorus by increasing the microbial life. The nitrogen content's pretty good, but I find nitrogen is the easiest to fix, just because the amount of chicken fertilizer we get, as well as, you know, mowing the grass or cutting down some burdock and composting it, gives us or making some fermented plant juice will give a very quick boost of nitrogen. Don't you think, little scruffies? Don't you think that that's an easy way? Or no? Well, how would you do it? Different? You tell me how it's done then. You guys have enough water? Little rooster. You're hot, aren't you? Yeah, sweetie, you're hot. Have some water. Have some water. Cool down. I know, it's pretty gross out here. You guys are getting some breeze though. That's good. And I think the shade's good for you today. How about you guys? Yeah, you're hot too. Everybody's hot today. Everybody's hot. You guys make sure you just stay cool in the shade. How are you guys doing over here? How's my little friend? Oh, hello, my friends. Oh, hello. How are you, lovely chickens? And Mr. Bob the Rooster. Well, hello there, goth chickens. And hello, my friend. My goat friend. My buddy. My soulmate. My companion. My main man. I'll come say goodbye soon. Okay? I gotta get going. You have a great day. I love you and I miss you. What's up, Sam?